Hey guys, this is Simon with Trade and Perform Coaching. Doing a coaching session for people who are new to the room or those who need refreshers on how to do how to use our various setups to quickly get to profitability and consistency. Before I start, if you'd like to get a hold of me or ask for a 5-day pass to the room, TRADEnPerform@gmail.com. Again, TRADEnPerform@gmail.com, and just ask for a 5-day pass. If you're trying to get consistent, if you're tired of blowing up, this is how you fix that problem. So we've covered 3 trades so far. We've covered the star trade, 2 trades. We've covered the trades using the stars. We've covered the power bar traps, right? So let me just review those really quick so everyone knows what we're discussing. A power bar trap is when you get underneath the power bar. All right, you have a power bar here. You close underneath it, immediately trap back in, and it sets up for large trades to the upside. So there would be one example right there. The next trade we've covered has been when you get either a purple bar followed by a star, or again, all looking to the long side, or triangle down followed by a star. Let me find an example of it really quick for you. And it has to be, remember, in a 2-bar combination. So let's see if I can find it really quick. Let's see, we may have had to go to earlier Friday to find it. Right there. I'm going to make this bigger so you can see it. A triangle down followed by a star. Very, very powerful combination and often results in very powerful, profitable trades, right? So the thing to remember about that is that we're building a portfolio of trades, high odds trades to give you great RR, controlled risk, and the ability to manage your trades. And these videos were all looking long, but the similar setups work to the short side, and they work in NQ, and they also work in CL, right? Focus on the room is NQ, ES, and then we have some members that trade CL off on the side, right? So today what we're going to cover is the purple bar that then immediately gets the point of control above. And normally when we're in the room, I'm going to do a separate video on this, we have what we call the TMP radar, right? And basically all this is tells us we're looking for either to exit our trades or for short positions on the top of the channel, and we start looking for long positions on the bottom of the channel. What this does is, what I found is, in my 25 years of experience, I can hold multiple time frames and charts in my head. I found a lot of members could not. So what this does is it goes, hey, if you're looking for longs, wait till we get to the bottom of the channel and then look for your setups when they get to the bottom of the channel. That's the idea behind the TMP radar. So you don't end up high printing and you have a place to go, hey, I know where I'm looking for the trade. So I'm using a chart that doesn't have the TMP radar just to point out the trade, and then we're going to do the same thing we've done on the other videos. Go count the wins and losses. And so the easiest way to do this is to go into, we'll start at London Open, and we'll start with Friday, and we'll work our way backwards, right? And I'm going to keep a count of the trades. Now remember, right, there's other setups. This will be the third setup that we have. So as I go along, I'm going to point out the other setups, but we're specifically counting one trade in particular. And that is when you get the purple bar, because we're only looking long. So its cousin is the pink bar for the shorts, for those who are looking for shorts. We're looking for the purple bar, where the very next bar has the point of control, or this white line right here above the purple bar. Very specific, right? So let's just start. This is going into early London over here. So let's just start with the trade count, and we'll work our way kind of indiscriminately with no radar on there, no other setup, no trade location idea, and just look at the wins, the losses, and what the RR is potentially. And I'll point out the other trades that we've learned to this point as we're going along, but we won't count them. Okay, so let's get started. You have right out of the gate, right at London Open, purple bar. The next bar has the point of control above. It's very specific entry, exit, and stop. Your entry is at the close of this bar. We have a range bar predictor that tells us literally where that bar will close. And then you know immediately where the stop goes, 37, 79, 3/4, 37. Let's call it 37.86. So the trade is setting up for a 6-point stop. So the first question we have is, do we get 6 points on the RR? If we enter 86, that means I need 92 to get a 1-to-1 scale. Do I get it? First question I have. And I do get a 92 scale, right? So this trade does not set up here, right? So we're looking for very specific processes, right? So this is purple bar star right here. Again, that would have been a stop. That's not the trade we're looking for here. And again, you can see why we use the channel, because we don't want to get caught up high, right? Here's purple bar star. That would have been clearly a winner, but again, not the trade. I'm talking, sweetheart. I'm doing a recording, and you can do some books. Yes, you may. So it's Sunday morning. I have my 2 5-year-olds here with me while I'm doing some work. I'm trying to get this out. Girls, say hi. And that's their high. So that's not the trade we're looking for. And you can see through here, we just don't get the trade. Here's another purple bar star, which is why I've highlighted it. So let's just keep going through. And let's look in this little pull down right here out of the gate, right? We're looking for purple bar star, purple bar with a pointy control above. And you can just simply see we just don't get it. So the reason for this is because when it does appear, it provides a very, very good high odds trade, right? So here's the first example right here. And this would have been right at the close. No one would have taken it. And this actually would have nipped you out. No one would have taken it. So that particular trade on ES did not set up. It sets up a lot more on NQ. But let's go back a couple of days, right? I want to go through the week and show you this trade, because that's what we're giving you an arsenal of tools to use and not just one setup. All right, so let's go to Monday. Where are we at? I've jumped too many Mondays back. I believe the 12th, Monday, the 11th. Let's just go through the chart and see what we get. Again, we're just going to focus on this one particular setup. Purple bar, point of control back above, right? So let's just kind of zoom through. And let's go to 2 in the morning and see if we got any setups through here. No. You see the other setups, purple bar star. Purple bar star. No setup yet. And so we went all the way through Monday with no setup. You'll see early Tuesday morning, you'll see it's rare because it's valuable, right? Purple bar, point of control above, beautiful stretch. You clearly get your 1-to-1 risk reward off there, right? Again, on this pull down, purple bar, point of control above, you clearly get your risk off, right? No setup through here. I'm looking carefully. Nope. I want to make sure I didn't get head fake through here. That went through the entire day. Here we are again in London Open. Purple bar, point of control above. Clearly get your 1-to-1 RR. And again, the idea is that you have your risk aligned with what you are looking for. You can see this is a free fall. No one would have been trading that at 7:30 in the morning. We'll just skip over this, whether it's set up or not. No one was going to trade that on Wednesday. It was just too darn fast and too darn volatile, right? So we'll jump to 8:30. Again, you'll see purple bar, point of control above, off to the upside. Purple bar, point of control above. You'll notice, why are we hunting it? Look at the size of the lift that you get off to the right off of that at 9:30. That absolutely nailed the long, right? And notice how I'm not confused, because I have a very clear, none of this rewrites. I can simply go and search for my setup. There are some stops in here somewhere, I assure you. There would be your first stop right there at 1 o'clock. All right, purple bar star, got purple bar, point of control. Oh, excuse me. It's the one next to it. Purple bar, point of control above. This is Wednesday, right in front of the Fed meeting. No one would have been trading it. Just as a side note, let's see if we get another setup in here. Again, right there, purple bar. See how the point of control, let me make that really big so you can see it. point of control above. Really big trade. That's in Asia, right? Rolls it up really, really strongly. As you're coming through here, again, you'll see this is 3 in the morning Central Time. Purple bar, point of control above. Beautiful stretch. Purple bar, point of control above. Definitely get your 1-to-1 RR off there, even if you don't get the extension to the upside. Let's see if we get it anywhere here. Again, 8:40 in the morning. Purple bar, point of control. Bar above. Beautiful lift to the upside there. This is not a trade. You cannot take this off the very high. The rotation doesn't make any sense. This would be a long. Purple bar, point of control above. Again, you'll see the beautiful lift that this setup can initiate. That's Thursday. And then the trade works in inverse as well. I do not want to discuss the shorts because most of the traders that come in the room, at least initially, are looking for longs. So let's sum up really quick, right? While this purple bar star on this time frame, and again, I'm focused on ES here, but it appears a lot more in NQ. And let me give you an example of that really quick, just so I can jump over really fast. Here's NQ on a 24 tick. And again, some people are intimidated by NQ's speed. I'm just going to do this just for a second so everyone can see here what the setups are. Purple bar, point of control above. Remember, this is about 15 points right here. It's $300 a contract, right? Purple bar, point of control above. Beautiful lift. Purple bar, point of control above. That's also a purple bar star. And you get a beautiful lift off of that. Off to the right. Again, these are 20, 30-point lifts, right? Purple bar, point of control above. Beautiful lift. Purple bar, point of control above. Beautiful lift. Purple bar, point of control above. Beautiful lift. And that was into the end of the day. And you see that one was actually quite spectacular if you have the nerve to take it with 10 minutes left to go in the market. So that's the setup for purple bar with point of control above for the longs. In this case, we covered ES and NQ. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, guys, new members in the room, even general public, just hit me up. Feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. And again, if you'd like a 5-day free trial to the room, this is so enormous because if you're trying to either build your account, qualify an account in Top Step or in Apex Futures Funding, this more than covers your expense into the room. We can either have it on your desktop or you can use it to share our screens, but you know exactly where you're entering, exactly what your risk is. Every time, it's the same risk, right? And you're always shooting for a 1-to-1 on your first scale and a 2-to-1 on your net ORR using your trailers. Anyways, have a great day, guys. We'll talk to you later. Oh, and how you get a hold of me, excuse me, I apologize, is you email me at TRADEnPerform@gmail.com.